Bakuro Ikusaba.
What?
Bakuro Ikusaba. A 16th student. Lying hidden somewhere in this school. Am I too loud?
No.
The one they call the ultimate despair.
I like to mention that was Kyoko asking that, like, am I being too loud when I whisper in your ear?
You are generally never too loud.
No, sometimes I'm a little too loud. I move my microphone closer to my mouth so you could hear this because I noticed that I'm looking through past videos. I noticed that every time I use her voice, I go too quiet to be heard.
Yep.
Watch out for her. It's a her?
Kyoko told me
Yes.
to watch out for her. Makuru Ikusaba.
I would have definitely pegged that
You
as a
put
male
it, ooh,
name.
7-0.
Mikuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident.
Spoilers, Nagi.
3 days before we would be faced with another murder.
Spoilers.
Three,
Oh.
3
Oh,
days
wow.
before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Oh God!
no.
No! They killed
stabbed
Jesus
back
Christ
some
when he was
speedrunner's
trying on Halloween
character.
masks!
I was gonna say they killed your speedrunner's character.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, baby! Chapter 05. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. Oh, so Hina's going to be important. Got it.
I mean, her best friend just died, so...
In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall.
So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation.
Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that.
If you want to keep up with me, then you must refrain from pointless small talk.
Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Space.
I was going to say, like, the meteor belt.
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think, anyway.
Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead.
Could you imagine that, though? All the way to the meteor belt.
They creep around the school like a mouse, but under the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder. No matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Each time he turns his head, that noise sounds.
Just looks at you. Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Is that not normal? Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. She didn't snap back at you.
Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission.
What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water.
I don't care.
You're okay with that, Toko?
Mhm.
Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? Man, E, you're doing a really good job at voicing right now.
No, you kind of missed the part where I tried to ventriloquize, but I guess it didn't work.
Oh, also, hey, now you get to speak some more.
I believe this is a small talk Bianchi has warned us against.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drive me down to your level again. We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs.
Pressured by
He's really good at ventriloquism, isn't he?
Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya who faded away, but his voice remained, we all started our exploration. Alright. No, where's the... Here we go.
Actually, is there a difference between ventriloquism and throwing your voice?
I think ventriloquism specifically refers to throwing your voice to, like, a puppet. Or basically, ventriloquism is throwing your voice as an entertainment form. Alright, first things first.
Don't forget to check the things to see if we get anything new.
Hey, coin.
I was just kidding.
Wait, what?
Energy drinks?
Yeah. Huh. All right.
Would you drink that right now?
Energy drinks?
Yeah.
I never actually had an energy drink.
I've never had
I
one.
had-
I've never had one either, honestly, unless like.
What
Soda.
happened to the Five Alives?
That's not an energy drink. It's just a fruit juice.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's literally just like 5 different kinds of fruit and sugar.
Oh, okay.
Mono, mono, mono.
10 each, right?
God, the repeat percent is. Well, on one hand, the repeat percent is high, but on the other hand, the stuff is still usable for other characters. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're trying to.
Guys, with
Let's do-
with,
let's-
with 0, I have a repeat percent of 28%. I forget how to open things.
It's F1.
Thank you. You knew exactly what I was referring to.
Well, that's because it happened before. It's on the other side of the... Yeah.
Okay, so we can't. Okay, figure out how to try.
Well, we haven't been to the floor. We can't go to the floor if we've never been there.
I mean, you never know. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
Look to your left.
The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. There's vegetation!
It's blue.
It's blue as
But-
fuck, is what you're saying? Because you cut out.
No, just saying it's blue.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's blue as fuck.
No, it's just blue.
For some reason, it feels unpleasant.
Unpleasant.
How so?
blue.
Is bamboo unpleasant? What's he talking about?
Is blue unpleasant?
Bamboo?
I've never heard that
I'm
before.
feeling
And
so
I don't
bad.
think I want to hear it again.
I'm feeling so bamboozled.
Bamboozled.
Coin?
That's what I said.
Coin!
So what did you get last time, anyways?
I basically just got a bunch of random things. Nothing really stood out to me. We got a bunch of luckies, though.
That's nice. Hey, it's Makoto?
Gross.
No. It says it's Makoto in the background, isn't it?
Yeah, but on the right, I think it's Kyoko is saying gross. Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something?
Wait up, I'm gonna punish you.
Kyoko? What's wrong? Is she trying to say something? She's almost... Just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up.
Well, that was useful.
What is...
New side quest! Get Byakuya to give Toko permission to talk.
And I completely missed what happened. God damn it.
Don't worry, nothing happened.
Why are you looking at her navel?
I don't know, because I'm
Those
crawling.
damn legs.
This food feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. There's some reason for that? But it's not anything too creepy.
Oh, that's right. I remember what's up.
It's the bamboo.
It's not the bamboo.
Definitely the
It's...
bamboo. No spoilers. It's definitely the bamboo.
I'm going into the dojo.
Is that a dojo?
I guess.
Looks like a dojo to me. No, it's a target. It's a target range.
That or it's the outside of the school
Oh,
in
it's
Yandere.
Kyoko. Oh, shit.
What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? Rikasaba. Ultimate despair.
Jeez.
Kyoko?
Jeez.
E.
I'm not going to say anything.
Huh?
I can't say anything.
Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
I'm watching you.
You understand, right? Why? Why, right? I mean,
She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. Mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
We're finished.
we're finished here.
She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't
Our
understand.
conversation is over. Do you understand this?
Didn't understand anything any better than before. However, I did decide to wear some armor. Suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese.
No shit.
It's almost like we're in Japan or something. The straw post used for sword practice. They use it for training here too? Alright, also time for me to check each individual locker. Except, actually... Oh no, it does. It
Just
lets
two.
me. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses.
Bathhouses. Why bathhouses?
Because... Wait, what?
'Cause there's naked people in them, obviously.
Oh, I haven't seen anything here to see.
Is there something behind her?
I guess I guess I should look at the targets, probably. The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight.
Especially since they can zoom in and enhance like
Look,
that.
I saw a coin. Still haven't seen
The
anything?
trees.
Okay. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here. It's in full bloom.
It's quite elegant.
This is what you consider elegant?
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing.
Considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place?
Not really.
Thank God I can finally leave.
Over here in Japanifornia.
Is this like...
This is the
Plants?
last room we haven't explored on this floor yet.
Wait, what? Really?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
oh, geez, corpse blossoms.
Oh, geez, Yasuhiro. At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling. Ah, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why, is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action!
What the fuck?
I'm serious!
Stop serious. Stop being serious. It doesn't suit you.
No matter where, surveillance cameras are following. I thought that was like one of those telescope binocular things for tourists.
So did I, honestly.
Do you want to look at a plant 10 feet away?
I should take a look in that tool shed.
Is it a tool shed?
This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. Leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe?
Something in here is going to murder someone.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Look,
It's a
it's a Monokuma brand. It's a Monokuru brand lawnmower. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn?
I don't know. Do they pay well?
Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere.
Do you remember?
Yep. Do you, Rhino?
What? Crazy diamond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, off the top of my head, maybe it's just an item we got.
Nope.
It's Mondo's gang.
Oh, completely didn't remember.
His
that.
brother Daya and him, Mondo.
So many
Daya, Mondo.
big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room.
Don't forget the fertilizer. And that was...
Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There's so many different kinds of
Okay, I was
fruits.
confused on which side this fertilizer was on.
Yeah, there's... I'm pretty sure they're both bags of something. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient?
There's gardening tools here. Sweet.
Oh, by the way, you know what Corpse Blossom is? That big red one at the base.
I'll look at it in a moment. Ah! What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Liv.
Watch out!
What?
No. That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa! The plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, blah, I'm dead.
In other words, it's a monstrosity.
It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Outspeak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself.
I don't know how that pans out in his mind.
Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. But I found money in it!
Okay, so Venus flytraps, pitcher plants, corpse blossoms.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the big one on top is.
Well, the one on top is a Monokuma flower.
No, the whole thing's a Monokuma flower.
Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here?
What's your face doing there?
This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that?
Where the hell did bombs instead of eggs come from?
Monokuma.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point. It seems safe.
Oh, Angry Birds, that's what it is.
It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure?
I mean, considering the Monokuma flower.
It's a chicken. It doesn't have, like, a second form, right? It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake? It's a chicken.
Actually, it turns out it's a photograph.
It's not expected to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. It's not gonna, like, lay a bomb, is it? There's chickens in this coop. Sweet. And yeah, that's the one I saw already. Alright.
That was the first one you skipped.
Yeah, so that's why I just skipped through the text. Alright, well. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love those little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5! You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise.
Edgeworth.
So, the fact that there's 5 chickens is going to become relevant, because there's going to be less at some point, I'm guessing.
Possibly.
There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? Rhino.
Oh, sorry. It's for the sprinklers.
Sprinklers?
Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are supposed to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning.
Sorry, I had something in my throat there that made me sound like you.
No, I decided to take your line. That's fine. Yep, you got it, me. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're told to not go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish?
Water sports is a thing.
That's not the same thing. I'm gonna tell everyone.
There is also aquaphilia, which is where people like water a lot, and most of the time that ends in drownings.
All right, so we're going now.
Moving on.
Sorry.
No, it's no. That's not. It's not. Oh, there is more to this room. That's not against you. It's just wow. That's weird. Also, yeah, there were actually 2 more rooms to check out. They were just in a long hall, so I had ignored them at first.
So what's in this room?
It's another. Oh,
What the?
what the hell is this, Bianca? What did you do?
I reenacted the German movie I saw.
Wait, is this the only floor with a class C?
It might be. I'm not sure. The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
Smells awful, doesn't it?
You farted, didn't you?
Must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses.
Are you saying...
The smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood.
There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was a smell of death and... that word. And... Disapple.
Blue balling me over here, doggy. The smell here is strong, condensed. The smell of a battlefield.
Monokuma must have...
What? My fault again?
Okay, fine, I'll say despair!
Despair! Stop trying to blame everything on me!
If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened!
No, it's quite the opposite.
Opposite?
Yep, let me give you an itty-bitty, eegee-squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing.
What?
I just left it exactly how I found.
What?
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean-on RPGs. It's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die gruesome, gruddy deaths every day.
Sorry!
Did I mix up those 2 words?
Gruesome, gruddy deaths!
Well... Hold on, I think I have my tongue in backwards.
I hate when somebody suffers a gruesome, gruddy death.
I think gruddy's an actual word, though.
So, it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
What's he talking about? Gruesome, gruddy deaths?
Forget I said that.
He just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? Eye for an eye. Wasn't like that part of what he said regarding Sakura? It was like eye for an eye, fang for a fang.
Yes.
I mean, I guess to be fair, that is something that gets said in general, so not necessarily.
Eye for an eye makes the whole world go blind.
No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras, blah 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 blah. But I got money. Can I not look at other things?
Oh my god, look at the floor.
I think I've seen everything there is to see. Oh, right, yeah. There are chalk outlines. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. A gruesome, gruddy murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it.
Something to the left, maybe?
Are there 8 corpse marks?
1, you can see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 that we can see.
Why?
I don't know. Sorry,
Oh, you gotta look at the bloodstain.
Oh, I thought that was just part of the... There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight.
It appears all the bloodstains are dry. The color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old.
This is all really blood?
Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise.
Okay, Dracula.
And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom?
It seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that.
Is it bad that I thought there was gonna be an it between there?
An it? Raw! Raw,
this-
raw, fight the power!
Is this a WWE thing?
Rattle, rattle. It's locked. Came all this
Rada,
way just
rada.
to be denied here. Sign in the hall says Biolab. Biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. And that sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up.
Oh, don't worry about navigating. We'll just take you straight there.
I mean, in cases like this, where there's only one place for you to go to, that is helpful. Yeah, right. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. Before too long... Pop, pop.
It would appear everyone has returned.
But still, just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team. Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. It's nighttime? Oh, I just know. Okay. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best.
Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered.
Is there anyone here who's willing to punch him in the face?
Owie did it before.
That was a slap.
Hang on. Toko, do you have stuff to say? Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
So, why are you telling me?
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever.
Huh. I'd forgotten about that.
Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on.
Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you.
You honor me, Edgeworth.
God,
I thought he was going to slip into it there for a second.
And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem.
Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
Shut up. Hey, don't I normally say that? Anyways, and don't interrupt when Edgeworth and me are talking. Edgeworth and I.
Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Yeah, you'd think a writer would know proper grammar.
Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. Monokuma chasing Makoto. It was this.
A knife! Whoa, that thing is huge!
No!
It's like Rambo said. What do you have there? A knife! No!
It's a survival knife of some type.
But what was it doing in the classroom?
How would I know?
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
Cut your hair. I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer.
She uses scissors. And don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her.
Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? Can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We didn't know what she might do.
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous.
So what to do?
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. And that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It
Right.
just shows how much they trust you. You should do as I ask.
You sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me.
Okay, so here you go, Makoto.
Acting like I already said yes. Fine. Guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey, Toko.
Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job.
Huh? 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 Did Edwards just praise me?
Hey, good for you!
Why is she freaking out?
Because she probably only wants to be, like, hated by him or whatever. I don't know.
Meanwhile, Tagami's like, haha, I figured it out.
Yeah. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. I would have experienced such a dream. Oh, shit. What was that?
I don't know. Okay, I think she's coming. Whenever I look at
where is she going from?
Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. God, I can't.
By the way,
I can't wait till next game when she's not around anymore.
Oh, by the way, can I say something real quick?
What?
Apparently,
Is it
in
a
Japan,
spoiler?
no, in Japan, their term for coming is actually translating into going.
I mean, to be fair,
So,
in other countries, going means you're pissing.
No, but I'm just saying, it kind of made that. I'm just explaining the joke I made.
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor. Found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed.
Hey.
No.
No,
I know.
never again.
I know. I'm sorry.
What did we ask about? I guess we'll be asking about all of these, so. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful. It's totally a man-eating plant. Pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway,
What
that thing
pipe?
must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Well, yeah. Apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Alright, next one. Chicken coop. There's a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5! 5 chickens! Ah, ah, ah! I love chickens! Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken! Oh, barbecue! Decisions! Oh,
Hey,
or how about
Goku,
raw?
what the hell?
There's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
How the hell is he smarter than her about that?
When it comes to sometimes when it comes to food, people just let common sense leave them. Whoops. I didn't right click.
Oh, so that's what happens when you don't right click. Alright.
A tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
Huh. What about the pickaxe?
Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
I don't think. I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Huh? Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
You're absolutely right.
But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden? Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did? What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we could use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with the lawnmower? I don't know, maybe I could use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. And we could use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know. Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
Was that fourth wall break?
Yes. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Alright, well, we're done talking to him, thankfully. Hina. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. It used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Oh, by the way, Rhino, is she depressed right now?
Well, but we're not at a free time event yet, so we don't need to worry about it.
Oh, right. Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
When I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Oh shit, there are no more stairs. You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
No, she's not depressed.
Huh? Why do you ask? And alright.
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something. Floor has.
Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor?
A bathroom?
Are you talking about stairs?
That was my other guess.
There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school.
All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
That's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes.
By the way, I forgot, but didn't Hiro make a prediction at some point while we were doing a free time event?
By the way, did you find any of it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. Smell of flesh and fat and blood.
Didn't you always say that?
The white outlines of countless corpses.
Maybe not that.
It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your face. Yes, I'm hilarious. Anyway, moving on.
You don't know who you were laughing.
The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated.
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
I can only think of one thing.
Murder.
A large group of people died right there in that room.
From murder. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
I seriously
The
doubt 8
fuck?
people dying was a tragic event.
I doubt so too, honestly.
You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago.
The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true, that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
I mean, I guess it all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. And right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, bluesome, gruddy, but still. How is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? And the last one to talk.
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the fifth access.
The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there. If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss or tyrant or... We're not in a horror game, though.
What about, like, Resident Evil?
Tyrant is Resident Evil, from what I understand, yes. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on using them efficiently.
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
No, how I said it.
I'll slap you again.
And
Me
well,
and
I
the
think
girl.
that's all the new information we have for now.
So, now what do we do?
Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
Hey, Hina, before you got strong legs for swimming. Can you kick him in the groin?
Hold him down. Jeez, how cocky could you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out?
Kyoko's identity.
Huh? Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she?
She's Kyoko.
Okay, I could say I need to be, precise here. The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hero's the ultimate clairvoyant, although apparently the bar for that is very low. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student.
I still say being correct 1/5 of the time on a random guess is pretty good odds. More unlucky than lucky these days, but...
Also, his predictions are really precise.
So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is?
Yeah, you mention it. She's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
I'm the ultimate enigma.
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? You need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us.
However you said it, I'm the ultimate enigma. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us? I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What do you mean?
Because I don't remember.
What?
Amnesia.
I have no memory of what I am.
You have no memory? You mean... amnesia? What? Okay, this happens a lot in fiction, I don't know why. It's like, I have no memory. You have no memory? Oh my god, you mean amnesia? Like, yes, that's what amnesia means. That's what no memory means. Why do you act as though the word amnesia is its own thing.
Sometimes putting a word to something makes it that much more powerful.
Rhino.
Oh, sorry. I thought that tangent was going to go on longer. If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
You don't have a sense of humor. You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before.
So, you have no intention of telling us that I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
What are you going to do? Torture me?
Nothing so barbaric as that. I will simply limit your options. We can allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
Limit my options?
Give me the key to your room.
But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation.
And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself.
Okay, can I also just say, why would she give him the key? Like, what is he going to do? Especially bearing in mind that nobody is on his side in this.
Not sure if we give it a second, we'll see.
Just hold on. A threat like that.
Fine. I understand.
Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation.
Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you pea-brained.
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
The worst school where only worse things happen. Do you really mean that?
Huh?
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things?
What do you mean?
Perhaps I've said too much.
Kyoko then turned her back on us, and without a word began to walk away.
So what did I miss?
Nothing really. Kyoko, nothing since you last spoke, basically. Rhino.
Where do you think you're going?
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you.
Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
I thought the doors were always wide open, but okay.
What's her deal? I think you went too far taking your room key like that.
Really, Toko?
Yeah, I'm just skipping
For
it.
her?
You know what? No, I'm
Oh,
just
shit.
I'm just skipping that. I honestly I hate her. I can't stand her.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Thank you, Byakuya. Only time I'll ever say that.
Sorry,
Oh,
I can
gee.
still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, grates on me.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, just like before, it's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Yeah! Ah! What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Cause look!
Bitches!
It's you! Oh, you've been standing there!
I'm very, very angry.
Angry at what?
At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst!
What?
My precious! They stole it!
You're precious?
Are you missing a ring?
Your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me? With betrayal? Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people wanted away into their fantasies.
What the heck is your precious?
Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless in the street!
That's a little harsh.
That's also impossible if you're keeping us in here. And he's gone. What the heck was that all about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean?
Likely has something to do with Kyoko.
Huh?
Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma?
Well, we're looking right at... Okay, never mind. We disappear from my vision.
Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Ding dong bing bong!
Go to sleep!
Wait, what was that last part?
Don't let the bed bugs bite. He says it every time. It's no different.
No. It said something else at the end.
Don't let the
Damn
bed
it.
bugs bite.
Damn it, I wish I could rewind and read what it said.
It didn't
says
say
something
anything
different, I swear.
different. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here. We can talk about this more tomorrow. About Kyoko.
However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
How's Kyoko supposed to do that, you jerk?
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Well then, let's disperse. See you all tomorrow.
Following his
Can we
lead-
steal his room key?
I wish. Well,
And
then
then do room musical chairs?
following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Wasn't the rule like you can't willingly sleep outside of a bedroom? It doesn't necessarily have to be your bedroom. Was that the rule?
I don't know.
Because I remember at some point Sakura slept in the same room as Hina.
Yeah, that was like at the first one.
Yeah, but I feel like the sleeping rule was established really early on.
Hey, you can still hit escape or F1, right? Just check it.
To check what? The rules.
Regulations.
Yeah, sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. So, I mean, if you sleep in someone else's room, that counts as sleeping in the dormitory. So,
Well, what if she doesn't sleep at all? Then what?
then I guess she doesn't break the rule at all. And yeah, it was definitely added really early on because this was the very first rule that was added besides the ones that were already there. I'm pretty sure. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms.